All right, guys, we're going for part 3 now. So, essentially, when we were done doing all this that I'm about to show you, we had these codes here. We had Gateway FO28, Gateway FO96, Gateway FO84, Gateway FO14 codes. These bottom 3 Gateway codes are for version mismatch codes. After the installation, you can see here now, all our codes are gone. And we'll show you once we disconnect that the car works. It's saying keys not inside vehicle, which I must have left it out, whatever. So you can see here, we are connected locally, local connection, everything's good to go. So we'll start with the battery. So with the battery, to change the configurations on the battery, you would go over here to dashboards, and then you would go to here. You would go infotainment dashboard. It's going to pop up. You're going to click infotainment dashboard. It's going to give you your vehicle configuration here. It's going to fetch the configs. We have 12-volt battery type here. I've already done this, but you would come over here, you click it, you click this, and it's going to see what type of battery that you put inside. We put inside this one, so boom, done. You save the configs. That's going to get rid of your 12-volt mismatch code that we had, our 12-volt unsupported code that we had in the first video. That was gone. So now we would go back to dashboards, and then I would go to the actions. So you would go dashboards, actions, and then we would do the immobilizer reset procedure here. Boom. You would just click that. This routine can be used to reset the drive unit immobilizer to the virgin state. This unloads the code that pairs the drive unit to the security controller. The routine needs to be performed whether the security controller is replaced or the drive unit is permanently removed from the vehicle. Immobilizer takes about 15 minutes, blah, 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 whatever. So you just go over here. You hit where it says Odine. You'd hit this right here. It's going to pop this up right here. And then you would just scroll down. And then you would run the procedure here. I've already did this. So boom, after you wait about 15 minutes of that, you come over here again, and then I did gateway. Boom, boom, boom. Right here. Update gateway pack configurations. So same thing. So same thing, you'd come click on it here, update pack gateway pack configuration, and then you would hit run. Boom. Again, I've already done all this and finished all this, but without on camera, because you see how many issues we were having and how difficult this can be. So then after that was done, then I did a CAN redeploy. So then I went CAN, service CAN redeploy. Right here, service CAN redeploy. And then run, boom. And then after that, everything was done. And then we had these codes here, the version mismatch, and the car would not accept an update. So what I did was, I think I went back to gateway right here. So I did the Tegra safe reboot gateway after that. And then after that, I did, what was it? Info. No, what was it? What was a kid? Give me a second to go through and find out which one I did here. Right here, yep. Clear updater backups. So I did that. And then firmware, that's what I did, firmware, right here. Reset firmware updater. So again, you just, click and then run. And then after that, I did force updater handshake. And then I did install firmware update. And that took care of those 3 codes. After that, I just literally just logged out. So now we'll go down here and we'll show you the current codes on the vehicle, just so we can. Oop. Something went wrong. Of course, every freaking time you do something with this system, it's a pain in the butt. So reconnect. It reconnected. Something went wrong. All right, let's just redo the whole page. Again, something went wrong. What the hell? Alright, go on. Restarting everything again. Enter your VIN number. Connect. Oh my god. Alright, we don't have to do local connection right now because it's all been done. I'm just trying to show you the cords. Now it's saying I don't have owner authorization no more. Oh boy. Oh, so it's expired now. That's great. Literally just expired, like just now. You can see that. So I would have to send in another. This is for another vehicle. These are our guys here. So they're expired. So now, essentially I was just trying to show you the codes. We've gone through everything. You see how finicky this system is and how aggravating it can be, because we were literally just in the system and it literally just now expired. So kind of aggravating, but again, the system is very finicky. So we're just going to close that out. We'll go here. We'll exit service mode. We'll find the key, which I brought inside. Yeah, key's not inside vehicle. But you can still see here, nothing. The only codes we have are here. It's done. It's been done. And it was a very pain in the butt. Again, like I said, with those 3 codes, those voltage mismatch codes, that was the hardest thing to get rid of. But we were eventually able to get rid of it after I went through and did those, everything I just showed you. I think the most important thing was when we deleted the backup. The backups, I think, is what the backups was. The problem was because it was trying to back up to a system that wasn't, to a motor that wasn't the motor when it saved it. So we had to delete that to let the new update, if you will, come through. So that's it, man. And then let me grab the keys so I can show you guys this thing is running and working. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna leave this here. Give me just a second.
right.
All right, so we've got the key here now. We're gonna put it into reverse. And you can see here, now we're driving. And we'll go back to drive. Boom. Boom. And our codes have stayed away. And we have successfully programmed the rear drive unit. And all we have are headlight codes. Which again, we are not worried about because of, that's it. Yeah, we've programmed the car. It's done. That's it. It was a pain in the butt, but we did it. Thank you guys.